Hello and welcome to Derbyshire Blood Bikes recruitment program. So you are looking at volunteering with us, but would like to find out a little more before you apply. That's good, as it allows you to take a look at us, and for us to let you know if joining us is what you expect it to be. To qualify as a motorcyclist with us, you will need to hold an advanced qualification with either a UK Police Service, the Institute of Advanced Motorists, IAM, or the Royal Society for the Prevention of Accidents, ROSPA. You will also need to be at least 25 years of age, and have held a full motorcycle license for at least 2 years. Okay, so who are we, and what do we do? Well, we are a voluntary organisation, a registered charity, operating in the county of Derbyshire. All our members are volunteers who give their time and expertise to assist the NHS as a medical courier service. We are one of a number of groups around the country that are part of the National Association of Blood Bikes, and although based in Derbyshire and serving the Derbyshire area, we undertake journeys as far afield as London and Bristol. Our consignments vary from blood or medication to human milk and human tissue, so you can see that the service is probably far more than you thought it was when you first heard about us. So, I guess you are now checking that you fit the criteria, and are now considering making the application via our website at derbyshirebloodbikes.org. If this is the case, please head over there at the end of this video and submit your application, which we will process and get back to you. Now that you know a little more about us, and what the application criteria is, you probably want to know what happens once you complete your application. Once we receive your application, our training manager will assess the submission and check that you qualify to move to the next stage of recruitment, which will be an interview, via telephone, with a member of our committee. He or she will submit a short appraisal of the conversation to the training manager, and if it is thought that your application has merit, you will be invited to a formal induction session at the next available opportunity. The induction session will give you a further chance to learn more about us, and what is expected of you as a volunteer. It will cover various aspects of our service, but importantly what time commitment is requested from our volunteers. You will need to consider this aspect very carefully if you choose to continue your application. Please bear in mind that we operate 24 hours a day and 365 days a year, so there is an expectation that you commit to at least 1 or 2 8-hour shifts per month. Following the induction session, you will need to undertake a check ride with one of our tutors, to assess that your riding standard has been maintained at the advanced level and that you are cleared to ride our motorcycles. Once completed, you will be given a tour of our facilities at Kingsway Fire Station in Derby, and the local Derby Royal Hospital, from where we collect most of our consignments. You will then be ready to shadow an experienced volunteer for 2 shifts on the rota. It is during this phase that you will be exposed to the different facets of the role, and you will gain a real understanding of the service we undertake, and some of the locations we regularly visit for collections and deliveries. Should you pass this stage of your probation, you will be allowed to undertake collections and deliveries on your own, but you will remain a probationer for 3 months from the date of your induction. Don't be alarmed, as there is always someone available to help you with anything you are unsure of, either at the end of the phone or by a fellow volunteer. Hopefully, this video has given you a flavor of what the recruitment process entails and you feel confident that you can fulfill the criteria to join us. If you do not feel you can commit the time and energy to volunteer with us, we fully understand and wish you well, as we know such a commitment is not for everyone. However, if you choose to proceed, as we have said, head over to derbyshirebloodbikes.org and complete the application form on the website. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to receiving your application.